I've been watching him a lot recently, actually, because we're trying to find like who would be like a modern kind of archetype for who Edward de Vere was, like to put into terms of like maybe who Shakespeare was back there and how he did things and like I don't know. And like John Mulaney is often like an archetype that I've been using to try to give Edward de Vere like the latitude that he has, but also make him an incredibly like a talented writer and comedian and things like that. And so I was watching an interview that John Mulaney had done with Stephen Colbert, like when they got out of he had just gotten out of rehab or something, and he wasn't very close with Colbert, but when he had texted him getting out, like it really meant something to him, and on that they were having this whole conversation. Somehow it got to like yeah, it got to like a man for all seasons, and it's like about Thomas More, who didn't want to let the Catholic Church come in and to like what King Henry was doing, right? Because like he wanted to get divorced so he could marry Anne Boleyn. And Thomas More was like, we're not going to bring the church in just so you can do whatever the hell you want. And he got beheaded for it, and that's what the play is about. Yeah. And that's what Edward de Vere is too. That whole quote, like a man for all seasons. I literally have it right here. It's based on like something that yeah, Robert Whittington said this on Thomas More. He said, More is a man of an angel's wit and singular learning. I know not his fellow, for where is the man of that gentleness, loudliness, and affability? And as time requireth, a man of marvelous mirth and pastimes, and sometimes as sad as gravity, a man
Mm.
for all seasons. And I thought, that's Shakespeare. That's Edward de Vere too. Like to have this huge, like to have this like you want to like pigeonhole people and be like they were like this and their interests were like this, but like these people were Renaissance man. They were like Phoebe. They were interested in everything. They can do all art. They could write anything and they could represent themselves like in that way. And so like once we open history up like that and we allow these people to have that latitude, like we're gonna put the pieces together.